too late. I'm going to share with you 10 things about my dad. Number 10, family treasure. I think one of the joys my dad had was naming my son Noah, or giving his Chinese name. And I remember one time he came up to me and said, Tom, this Chinese character means this, and this Chinese character means that. And when you combine it, it means something very special. It means family treasure. And I thought, wow, that is special, Dad. And I counted that by asking Dad, why can't you just name him like Ha Gao or Su Mai? It's so much easier to remember. Number 9, Mr. Telephone Man. As my brothers alluded to, my dad worked at the telephone company AT&T up until his retirement, and he never missed a day of work. And like my mother said earlier, my dad would call a couple times a day, and we would pick up the phone and say, that's true, Mom, it's Dad again, he's calling me. And I was thinking at the time, why would Dad keep calling constantly every single day, to talk to Mom? In retrospect, when you're in love, you don't need a reason to call. Number 8, the summer of no paths. In 1975, my dad took us to go watch the movie Jaws. And after watching the movie, I was 6 years old at the time. After watching the movie, I would not take a bath at all because I was so afraid that a shark would come out of the water and bite me. Number 7, Dim Sum Express, my brother alluded to earlier. It was so great to go dim sum with my dad because we would never have to wait for a table. No matter how busy a restaurant was, we would just walk right in. And I think that's because my dad knew like every restaurant manager throughout San Gabriel Valley. So no matter how busy the restaurant was, my dad would just walk in and we would just wait outside, and he said, okay, let's go in. And we would just walk in, and I could see all the people, all the patrons just looking at us. Who are these people? Number 6, the expert. My dad, if you ask him, he was the expert. No matter what the subject matter might be, he was the expert. I mean, it could be about SpongeBob SquarePants. It could be about Fashion Week. It could be about quantum physics. My dad would always have something to say. He would always have something to say. He would, my dad, he loved to talk. Number 5, nicknames. My brother alluded to earlier, we all had nicknames. Not only his kids, but his brothers and sisters, his grandkids, his nephews and nieces. We all had nicknames. So I encourage you after service, come up to one of us and ask us to share our nicknames with you. Number 4, 2 plus 2 does not equal my dad. All of us are different. If you ask among the siblings, Mona would tell you that she is the bossy one, right? My middle brother, Vincent, he's the serious one. My youngest brother, Sam, well, he's the fun one, and I'm the patient one. And if you add all 4 of us together, that doesn't equal my dad, because my dad was all of us and then some, Number 3, seriously. I once asked my dad, hey Dad, how did you come up with my name Tommy? Because Mona's name and Vincent and Sam's name, their English name and their Chinese name kind of match, right? But my English name and Chinese name does not match at all. So he said, well, when I first came to America, I had my first hamburger at Tommy's Burger. So I named you after Tommy's Burger. And I go, what? Dad, seriously? You named me after Tommy's Burger? He goes, yeah. And then I said, Dad, I'm so glad that you didn't go eat at Felipe's then. I don't think I could handle that. Felipe corn. Number 2, no problem. That was my dad's favorite saying. No matter what the situation was, he would always reply with no problem. Hey dad, I have a flat tire, no problem, let me come and help you. Hey dad, my water heater right down, can you come and help me? No problem. That was his answer for everything. And so no matter what he was doing, he would drop whatever he's doing and come help. And that was my dad. And lastly, love. My dad, he loved us all. And I will miss my dad. But I know for sure that my dad's looking down right now. And he's with our Heavenly Father. And he is experiencing the love of our God. And just knowing that gives me comfort and gives me peace.